Ever since I started this world, I want to do one thing. The U.R.G.E. The U.R.G.E. stands for the Ultimate Resource Gathering Episode. Yeah, that's right. What I really want to do is gather resources. Yeah, and to do that, I need some pickaxes and shovels mostly, right? But if you look at my tools here, I do have a bunch of netherite pickaxes, but some of them are diamond. And yeah, I only have one netherite shovel. Most of them are diamond, and I have a little bit more here. And I actually have a little bit of netherite here, so I guess I could do 2 more tools. But the first resource we are going to gather is actually netherite. Yeah, so here I have 10 boxes gunpowder and 8 boxes of sand, and with that I can craft 2 shulker boxes of TNT. I guess I will maybe do a clip after I get the netherite just to see how much netherite I got from 2 shulker boxes of TNT, and then later I will do the time lapses mining everything on the book and come back to show you guys how much stuff we got. So yeah, let's go get netherite. Okay guys, I'm here finishing my netherite mine. Yeah, it is my last 4 TNT, so I'm just gonna show how I did it, just so anyone wants to do this too. Yeah, so what I do, I come here where the borders cross, because yeah, there is kind of a myth that is easier to find ancient debris the chunk borders. So yeah, not completely sure that's true, but yeah, I do this. I place 4 TNT here and a pressure plate in the middle. Run back here, yeah, and then I look, and it looks like we have a little bit more here. So I did this for 12 hours, not consecutive, right? I did some yesterday and some today, and here is how much ancient debris I got. So it's 7 stacks plus 54, almost 8 stacks. Yeah, so I guess we can make a lot of tools, yeah, way more than I needed. But yeah, now the next stuff, we're probably gonna do a bunch of time lapses, because yeah, we're probably gonna stay in one place, for example, to mine sand, and one place for terracotta and all that stuff. So yeah, I guess now we're gonna go to a giant time lapse of me mining all sorts of stuff. Let's go to the time lapse. Time lapse. Why are you still here? Go to the time lapse. Bye. Okay everyone, so after that long time lapse, here is the book with the results of our resource gathering, or the ultimate resource gathering episode. So from all those resources we wanted, some I didn't get, that was stone, cobblestone, other types of stone. I did get a bit of dirt and grass, but just because it was on top of the Mesa mountains, right? And I didn't get any ores, and also didn't get any lily pads. Yes, this is stuff we're gonna get on our witch perimeter, that I decided to leave it to another episode just for that. And also the endstone and the mycelium also will be getting some other episode. In Pozzo I probably will be doing a farm, and I decided to not get leaves. And today also it's easy to make a farm, it's better a farm, right? So first of all, the ancient debris we already saw, right? To craft all the pickaxes and shovels. And first thing we got was ice or solid water, right? We spent 3 hours there in the ice farm and got 18 shulker boxes. And then we went to the icebergs and spent about 5 hours there. Got 27 shulker boxes of packed ice and 2 shulker boxes of blue ice. And then I spent about 2 hours in the coral reefs and got 4 shulkers of mixed corals, mostly blocks, right? Because the fangs and whatever, you can make farms, so didn't focus too much on those. And then I spent 40 minutes in the mesa getting dead butches, and I got 1 shulker. Yeah, I think it's enough. I don't know if I'm gonna use it that much. And then we spent 2 hours also in the mesa biome getting cobwebs, and we only got 18 stacks. That's because the mine shafts that form on the mesa biomes, they form near the surface, and part of them actually doesn't really form because sometimes they are between 2 mountains, and the part between doesn't really form that much, or sometimes only the tracks form and doesn't have cobwebs, so that's why we didn't get too many. But yeah, maybe another day I will go caving a better biome to find more mine shafts. But also cobwebs is not something we use a lot. And then I spent 20 hours in the mesa mining, got 66 sugar boxes of the undyed terracotta, and 58 of the already dyed, like white, light gray, brown, red, orange, right? And then I got 26 shulkers of red sand. That's kind of hard to get because it only forms 1 layer of red sand in the mesa. And we got 4 shulker boxes of other stuff like dirt, grass, sticks, stone and wood. And I mined a little bit at the nether hub area, that's 0, where we will eventually build our nether hub. And yeah, the area I mined is not everything I need to mine for the nether hub, but I decided to not mine more because I don't know exactly the dimensions I want, so I only mined for 2 hours and got about 7 shulkers of basalt, 4 nether hack, and 1 and 19 stacks of blackstone, because yeah, our nether hub is in the basalt deltas biome. And then you may note in the time lapse that we destroyed 1 bastion, and I think that's one of the biggest bastions, those ones that have 2 parts and a bridge connecting them, right? And we got mostly polished blackstone, 17 shulker boxes, 11 shulker boxes of cracked polished blackstone, 5 shulkers of blackstone, and 3 shulkers of other stuff, mostly basalt, but also some stairs and slabs, right? And then I mined near the bastion we destroyed for 1 hour. Yes, here doesn't have an S. Yeah, and we got about 2 shulker blocks of magma blocks. And then I mined about 45 minutes and got 3 shulker blocks of soul soil. That's useful for crafting soul campfires and soul torches, right? And then I got 1 shulker of each wood, including the stains, right? The crimson and U.R.G.E stain. And I mined them in the biomes, right? I didn't make any farming or whatever. So the crimson stains took 50 minutes, U.R.G.E stain 40 minutes, jungle wood 30 minutes, acacia took a little bit more because they are kind of rare and don't have too many wood per tree, so it took 1 hour and 15 minutes. Birch took 30 minutes, spruce took 45 minutes, oak 45 minutes, and dark oak 25 minutes. And then I went to one of those gravel mountains, mined for about 7.5 hours, got 39 shulker blocks of gravel. And yeah, that's a little bit hard to get because of the terrain, right? When you are mining mountains, a lot of stuff goes out of the cliff and whatever, right? So it's kind of hard to collect the items. And sand, I mined 40 hours and got 343 shulkers. And same thing about sand, if you are mining in a desert hill, it's harder to get, slower, right? But mostly I tried to mine in plains, right? In the desert plains. So that's why if you compare the time here, if we multiply this time by 5, we get almost 40 hours. But if we multiply this by 5, we get around the 200 shulker boxes. So that's why we get more sand, because the terrain is better. And sandstone actually is better to mine in the desert hills, but as I didn't mine too much desert hills to get sand, I didn't end up getting sandstone in the desert hills. I got in the plains where I already had removed the sand, so I mined for about 7 hours and got 63 shulker boxes, right? Yeah, and I lost 1 pickaxe because, yeah, you know, when you are speed mining, sometimes you don't pay attention and 1 pickaxe got destroyed. Actually, it was yesterday when I was mining the sandstone, so I almost got to the end without losing any pickaxe, but yeah. So in total, we mined for approximately 116 hours. And we got approximately 715 shulkers of items. That's more than 1 million items. It's 1,235,000 items. And yeah, of course, no social life. Yeah, actually, if you look at my statistics, on the last episode, that was the world tour, I showed this time played statistic, and it was on 21.66 days. So we played here for about 128 hours. But yeah, as you saw in the book here, I wrote 116, so those 12 hours more is from me getting the shulker boxes and bringing here to the pyramid, because I do still have some shulker boxes here, but mostly stuff I put on the shulker box and brought back to my storage. But also there is a lot of stuff here, so yeah, all columns have everything. So for example, this column here has gravel, so everything here is gravel, right? And we have a bunch of different items here, but specifically this whole wall here, that's 19 columns plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8, 9, yeah, plus 9 columns, so 28 columns is full of sand. yeah, so any chest you open here is full of sand. Yeah, because I don't actually have enough shulker boxes to store all that stuff. Also, other than these items I have in the book here, we got a bunch of items from our farms at spawn. The iron farm, we got almost 3 shulker boxes full of iron blocks, a bunch of roses, right, poppies, and also a bunch of eggs from the egg farm, and a bunch of honeycomb and honey blocks from the bee farms. In real life this took 20 days, so yeah, actually if you do the math, I spent 25% or 1/4 of my time in Minecraft these past 20 days. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Sorry if the episode is boring, because it's literally me just mining blocks, right? And that's the stuff people usually do off camera, right? Or a quick time lapse, but I'm pretty sure if I came back with 343 blocks of sand off camera, people would be pretty suspicious that I used creative or something like that, right? So yeah, that's why we have this giant time lapse. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I know this episode took me only 128 hours to record, and it takes almost 3 seconds to press the like, which is too much time, but yeah, if you have the time, please press the like button and share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and bye.